Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Wednesday. We've got 9 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, guys, we'll hop in it here. Hopefully we get some nice wins today. Busy slate, starting with the Orlando Magic versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers opening up as a 9.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 230.5. Magic coming into this matchup 20-31. The Sixers 32-17. Head-to-head, Philly is 9-1. 7-3 covering the spread in those head-to-head meetings. Embiid is questionable, so be sure to check his status. These teams did just play each other. The Magic beating the 76ers by 10 points. Yeah, what a win for the Magic there. Kind of a disappointing loss. Philly, they were at 10. The line's pretty much the same. They were a 10-point favorite, lost by 10. And we'll see if Embiid plays. If Embiid plays, I do like the Sixers to win at home. But man, 10 points, 9.5, 10 points. I think Magic are another great underdog today, given that high spread. They already did beat Philly, but they are just 1-10 against Philly, 1-9 on the road against Philly. So they really do struggle in Philadelphia. Be sure to check Embiid's status, but I'm gonna roll. If Embiid's playing, I'm gonna roll with Philly at home. Maybe lower that spread, do something with it. If Embiid's out, though, we're gonna take the Magic plus the points. Next matchup, we got the Portland Trailblazers versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies opening up as a 5.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 237.5. Blazers coming into this matchup 24-26. The Grizzlies 32-18. Head-to-head, Portland is 6-4. Portland coming off an Atlanta win. Grizzlies coming off a Pacers win. Portland, they played well against Memphis, 4-2 in their last 6 against Memphis, 5-1 covering against Memphis. And, Memphis hasn't looked all that hot here. Ever since Steven Adams has been hurt, man, he really has been struggling. Memphis has been struggling. Memphis is 8-0 at home. They do play well at home here. And, looks like they're getting Nurkic and Josh Hart back. I think Portland's a solid underdog here, and given the 5.5 points and the slightly better head-to-head team, I'm going to take a shot with the Blazers plus 5.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Washington Wizards versus the Detroit Pistons. Wizards opening up as a 6-point road favorite with the over-under at 237.5. Wizards coming into this matchup 24-26. The Pistons 13-39. Head-to-head, Washington is 8-2. Where they've been pretty dominant head-to-head wise here. Washington quietly on a little 6-game winning streak here. They're playing very well. 6-0 against Detroit. 6-0 covering the spread. Yeah, Wizards on a little heater right now, up against a horrible Pistons team. Ride this win streak. Gonna roll with the Wizards -6 in money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Brooklyn Nets versus the Boston Celtics. Boston opening up as an 8.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 226.5. The Nets coming into this matchup 31-19. The Celtics 36-15. Head-to-head, Boston is 9-1. Where they've been pretty dominant. No Ben Simmons for Brooklyn. Brooklyn on a little 2-game winning streak. Boston coming off a tough Lakers win. Yeah, Brooklyn 0-9 against Boston right now. 0-5 covering against Boston. They just can't beat Boston here. And gonna be tough for the Nets. And I'm gonna roll with the Celtics -8.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Golden State Warriors versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Warriors opening up as a 3.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 238. Warriors coming into this matchup 26-24. Minnesota 27-26. Head-to-head, Golden State is 6-4. Warriors on a little 3-game winning streak. Minnesota coming off a Sacramento loss. Warriors 5-2 covering in their last 7. Minnesota has been pretty solid at home here, but I like the Warriors. I think it's a low spot. Anything under 5 with the Warriors, and they're coming into this pretty healthy. I think it's a pretty good position for Golden State. I'm going to roll with Golden State minus 3.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Houston Rockets. Thunder opening up as a 5-point road favorite with the over-under at 232.5. Thunder coming into this matchup 24-26. Houston 12-38. Head-to-head, Houston is 6-4. OKC coming off that Golden State loss. Houston coming off a Detroit win. OKC 6-0 covering on the road right now. You know, they've only 1-4 against Houston here, but Houston 1-12 at home. It's a very bad Houston team here, and I just don't trust them. I'm going to roll with the Thunder minus 5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Sacramento Kings versus the San Antonio Spurs. Kings opening up as a 7.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 244. Kings coming into this matchup 28-21. The Spurs 14-37. Head-to-head, Sacramento is 6-4. Sacramento coming off a Minnesota win. Spurs on 1-9 in their last 10. They're on a 6-game losing streak. Kings are 4-1 against the Spurs. 4-1 covering against the Spurs here. And yeah, I think I'm going to roll with the Kings minus 7.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Raptors versus the Utah Jazz. Jazz opening up as a 3-point home favorite with the over-under at 230. Raptors coming into this matchup 23-29. The Jazz 26-26. Head-to-head, Toronto is 6-4. 8-2 covering the spread. Toronto coming off a Phoenix loss. Utah coming off a Dallas win. I like the home team here. I like Utah. I know they haven't been the best against Toronto, but yeah, Toronto's been very spotty here. And Utah, they've played pretty well this last month. I'm going to lean Jazz minus 3 and money line at home. Then the last matchup, we got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Phoenix Suns. Suns opening up as a 1.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 230.5. Hawks coming into this matchup 25-26. The Suns 27-25. Head-to-head, Atlanta is 6-4. Atlanta on a 2-game losing streak. Looks like Trae Young is good to go for this matchup here. Phoenix on a 2-game winning streak. Atlanta 1-6 on the road against Phoenix here. Only a 1.5-point spread. I think I'm going to lean with the Suns minus 1.5 and money line at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.